Hi, how are you? My name is Angelo Bermeo, and I'm the creator of these beautiful, amazing pens. But that didn't happen overnight, though. Um, I was blessed by having an amazing teacher in Ohio. She taught me exactly the ins and outs of how to turn into wood into these amazing pens. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes, and I think I got it. I think I, I, I got the craft. It is an art form. It takes a lot of patience. Some people have asked me, well, how everything is put together. Well, I'm going to tell you. First of all, you have to choose the wood, the kind of wood that you want to work with. Um, you could get woods like this, okay, and it comes into planks, and basically you have to know the kind of wood that you want to work with. Some woods are a little hard to work with, another one is very easy and pleasant to do it. Some woods comes, exotic woods come with stripes, and you never really know how it's going to turn out at the end because uh, eventually you have to turn these into the pens. Some woods, exotic woods that comes from India, for instance, has already sized it to the point where you need to be so that you could turn into a beautiful pens. First thing that you gotta do is get the wood, find the wood that you want to work with, and then find the kind of pen you want to work with. And then it comes in a package like this. Inside the package is an individual pack. It comes two tubes like this, brass tubes. This is going to be inserted, and then I'm going to explain you why. Inside, you will notice that each piece it comes individually wrapped in little bags like that for protection. Make sure that it's against it because the ink that you want to have. But you start with these tubes. Now these tubes are depending on the kind of pen that you're going to do, it will be different. It could be a little thicker, it could be longer, it could be shorter, depending on the wood. The kind of pen that you have bought to do it. For instance, notice that these 30 caliber bullet pens, they will get short. And this one is a little longer. See, there's a little difference, okay? This one over here is called the cigar pen. The cigar pen is thick and it's beautiful. It's a man's pen, yes. And the reason we call it cigar is because it kind of resembles a cigar. It has a certain nostalgic to it, and you could turn into beautiful, beautiful pens. And this one is the more popular ones. Basically, it has this is different kind of woods, and this is exotic woods. Notice that each color turns completely different. That's because of this kind of plant, the kind of wood that you have purchased to. So okay, so you got the tubes. First thing that you gotta do is you gotta size your pen. So you take the wood and you size it just like that. Make a line, make it a little bit bigger. There's a reason why, okay? And then you do the same thing on the other side, so you could get the size like that, okay? So that is done. We're gonna cut the wood right there and right there. Next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna find the middle of the wood by marking an X, and a drill bit is gonna go right through that to the other side, almost like this. You see, this is already done. There's a reason why you make that hole that goes right inside. First of all, this will reinforce the pen, and this will go into the machine that is going to turn this, and then you're going to work with. This one is a little easier because the hole is already made for you, and it's right there, and it could go right inside. But we got to glue it, okay, this inside. So it's a special glue, a type of glue that will dry fast and is strong, and then it will just stay there forever. Really, it's that strong. It will reinforce your pen. That means that your pen will not break. It will last you a lifetime. It will last you for a long, long, long time. So that's the next thing that you gotta do. So once this is already done, then you're gonna start designing your pen. The design is up to the artist. Every pen looks different. Very hard to duplicate the same pen. Okay, it's because of the grain of the wood. It might be different. It's because probably you decided to turn the twist into the wood, or maybe the hardware is a little bit different, but it will look different. One of the things that also we do is we buy wood that we like it a lot. I particularly like aromatic cedar. And what I did is I got a big plank of aromatic cedar, just like this. You see, this is a big plank, and I cut it in pieces, just like that. So see, this is already cut. It's about the same size. Okay, this is ready to work and cut it. And this pen right here, okay, is turned from this same plank. It's a beautiful pen. It's an amazing pen, and it's a pen that even smells good. It's a pen that you will have a joy and pride to own one of these pens. Well, this is kind of the process of how it's done, but I'm going to show you in detail, step by step, so that you can not only learn but appreciate the art. But bless you.
If I connect the old.
So once you select the wood, in this case I'm going to select this plank, which is exotic wood. I don't know how the pen is going to come out. So we're going to cut it to size. I'm also going to use, I also cut it the cedar in different sizes ready to go. So we're going to cut the wood, and the way we do it is very simple. You got a special machine that will do that. Safety first, glasses on, and then we're going to cut the wood just like that. So we got the two sizes ready to go for one pen. Now I'm going to do the second one over here. This is going to be a little tricky because this is long, okay? So I'm going to go this way, okay? That's one. And I'm going to have another one right there. Okay. So we got two pieces so that we could work with. This is the one, and this is the one. This is a beautiful cedar work, and this is going to be an amazing pen. So is this one. Notice that the size is a little bit different. This is thinner and this is bigger, but it doesn't matter because everything is going to be shaped to the point where I want to make the pen. Okay? Next thing, we're going to mark the center so that we could drill a hole. Now the next thing that you got to do is you find the center and the wood. Okay, so basically I use a ruler, and I just go from corner to corner. That's one side, and then I do the same thing and the other side, corner to corner, and I find the center like that. So this is ready to put a hole into it, that it will be the right size for the tube that I'm going to use for this kind of pen. Okay, so we made the center of each and every one of them over here. Now we're going to use this instrument right here. Basically what it is, it holds each corner and then make sure that it doesn't move. So when the drill goes through it, it stays right in the center. So the way that we're going to do this, just like this, okay, and center it just before I make the hole. Make sure I'm in the center. Hold this very tight, and then just go like that. Just easy, 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 all the way down. Okay. So this is already done, and the bit is the right size for the kind of pen that I want to make. Each bit is a little bit different. It's because of, it could be thicker, it could be longer, it could be shorter. It depends on the design of the pen. That's the bit. Okay, so the special bits is not just any bit that you could buy at Walmart or a Home Depot. This is a special bit, special size for the special pen. Okay. Okay, so we have the holes made. It goes right through it, as you can see. The next step will be to go into the machine that is going to churn this. Now, I got to explain to you a little bit about that machine. So let's go to the machine. All right, so we made the holes, okay, this right there. And now we have the cylinders. Remember what I said, depending on the kind of pen that you're going to make, that you will get the cylinders that you're going to use. Everything that you need for your pen will be in this kit. Okay, this is what I chose to do today. So in any case, the cylinder, it goes right in there, and we're going to glue that inside. That's important, very strong glue. Okay, this not only will help you pens to be strong, and but it also goes into the machine that are going to churn a lot of revolutions per minute, and then we will be able to carve the pen and design the pen. That's when the artistic part comes in. Okay, the rest is just mechanics. Okay, it's just a series of things that you gotta do before you do that. Talking about the series, for the glue to be able to stick even better, we usually use a sandpaper and the tubes so that it will get a little rough edges there. So when the glue goes inside, then it holds even a lot better. That's the things that we do. That's just another step. Okay, so let's glue this together. Okay, so we got the sandpaper, and basically I just make sure that I get some rough edges there. Okay, as you can see that this is a little bit different than the other side. So we'll do the same on the other side. This is just prepping the cylinder, so when the glue goes in, it will go beautiful inside. Okay, so we do the same thing for the 4 of them. Okay, so the way what we do is we take this instrument and we put it right in there, and then we're going to take the glue and we put it right in there, you know, and you put it all the way around. This glue will dry really, really fast, so you gotta work fast on this one. And you take the cylinder, you just go right inside, take the cylinder, make sure that it's glued just like that. And that's the way we do it, okay? That's the cylinder inside, and let's do another one. Okay, let's do another one. So this goes right in there, and then we put the glue right on top, just like that. Like this glue again will dry really fast, so you have to work really fast on this one. Okay, you had enough. You get the cylinder, you go inside, and then you turn a little bit, so you could go all the way inside. Okay, just like that. You see that? The cylinder is in there and is ready to go into the latte machine. All right, so that's the way we do it. The reason why I'm using gloves is because once this goes in the skin, it actually will take your skin apart, believe it or not. That's how strong this glue is. So you gotta wear gloves to be able to do this. So it's right there and it's ready to go into the latte machine. Step is you put this activator fast. This is just to make sure that you get your everything is there and it's completely secured there, and that's another step. Okay, the next thing what we gotta do is we gotta make sure that we're gonna sand this to the point that everything is nice and smooth. We're gonna use two type of sanding papers. We're gonna start with this one first, okay? We wanna make sure that the sanding is done in a fashion that it's gonna smooth everything in the wood, okay? It's gonna look beautiful in the wood. Just like that. I think that we have a nice smooth, yeah, see, very smooth over here, over here, over here. This is ready. So now I want to make sure that it is even more smooth with another sandpaper. This is just part of the process to make sure that the pens are just nice and smooth in somebody's hand, okay? This pen is going to be beautiful, beautiful pen. See how beautiful that looks? Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. So the next step is to apply a sealer, okay, and that sealer is going to be applied. I show you. So this is the second sealer, and of course you buff it to the point that it's nice and shine with the same sealer, okay, for the wood. Every single fabric of the wood, okay, will get the sealer, and it will be a nice shiny polish. It will be almost looking like glass by the time I finish. Here you go. Nice. And the next step is to apply the second sealer. See how beautiful that looks already? Okay, but we're not done yet. Okay, we're gonna apply the second sealer. I'm gonna put this over here. The reason why I do this is because since this goes around in the revolutions, the sealer might just splatter all over the place, and we wanna make sure that it's protected. Okay, my machine, I want this machine to last me a long time. I'm also gonna protect the wall. I'm gonna put a piece of cardboard there. Okay, so we're ready for the second sealer. This is the one that is gonna be looking like glass. And the way that we do this is we put just a tiny bit in there, and then we seal with a piece of paper, just like that. Napkin, very fast. And that side is done, and then we do the same thing, and the other side we're gonna put right in there. You see, Oh yeah, that's going to be beautiful already. Yeah. Now to make sure that this is complete, we use some of this fast stick, and all you gotta do is spray it once and twice, and it's done. We just gotta wait maybe a minute until it dries completely, and we go to the next step. Now we're gonna put the pen together. Okay, so this is the next process. As you can see, we got the two wooden barrels over here. Look at this pattern, beautiful patterns that it came out. Look in the other side. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. The package will come with everything that we need to put this pen together. Okay, basically what we're gonna need right now is this little machine. This machine, it really helps a whole lot to put things together. Everything is individual pack, so that we will be able to put things together. Okay, so you gotta open this, and if you find a better way to do it, do it. But we need all these little pieces that is gonna build the pen. Okay, and see how it's gonna come out. Okay, okay, so this is the front. Okay, you go right in there, and then it goes into this little machine. This little machine will apply pressure into the wood and the pen together. Okay, now watch this. Okay, goes right inside like that. Okay, and that part is done. Okay, maybe I should put this over here a little more so you can see it. Okay, so that part is done. All right, now we gotta put a guide that will go in here. This is what is gonna help also get the cartridge, the ink, okay, inside. So this is gonna go just like that. Watch this. Okay, go right there. Just like that. Next thing you're gonna put your ink. Okay, the tip has a little bubble there, so you take it out if you want to, but that's to keep the ink not so it won't be able to dry. You test it to see if this comes out. See, I don't like it that way. I like a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put right inside over here, and I'm gonna go inside just one more time. Okay. And then let's see, that's a little better. See, goes right inside. See, there it goes. Okay, that's the way to do it. Okay, so that's so far. But you know what? I still want to get a little bit more, so I'm going to put right in there. And yes, okay. Let me test it over here so you can see it. Yeah, that's a lot better. See that? Okay, so far so good. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna put a ring that is gonna separate the two woods, this one and this one together. So put it in the side. Now we're gonna put the clip that is gonna either put it in your pocket or somewhere over there. You just put it go just like that, and it's gonna go inside this little machine, and you apply the pressure there, enough pressure to be able to seal it. Okay, one more time. Not enough. Okay, that's a lot better. There it goes. Okay, so now you have it. The second part over here. This is already built. The next thing you gotta do is just put it right inside and just push it in. Okay, then there's your beautiful pen. Watch this. The patterns of this pen is amazing. See that? That's what the exotic wood does. You never know exactly how it's gonna come out, but this is one beautiful pen. A pen that is gonna last and is gonna make somebody real happy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little spiel about how we make the pens. We just made this pen together, you and I. And we're going to do the cedar next, but this we're not going to do right now. But look, a beautiful pen and beautiful hands create great memories. That's right. Writing is a skill, it's a thinking skill. Writing is something that it was always been with us. If you write something by a handwritten note, that's special. If you give one of these pens to somebody that you really care and love, that's special. Well, if you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. We just design pens to last a lifetime, to last a very long time. But God bless you. I hope that you contact me and pick your memories.